Welcome back. Now today's video is going to be all about what GPS software I use. So when we bought this boat, I'd only ever really had boats where I didn't have a chart plotter or GPS, so I never really sort of got my head around it. We only really went as far as the Isle of Wight, and to be honest, you come out of Southampton water and it's right there, so you don't really need a GPS for that. But getting this boat, I knew I was going to have to get my head around chart plotters and GPSs, so this video is going to be all about the GPS that I use, the reason why I chose it, and I'll run you through on the screen all the features and how to use it. So there's loads of GPS softwares out there. The two that I narrowed it down to was Navionics and Savvy Navvy, and in the end I chose Savvy Navvy. The reason why I chose it is, in this day and age, I find chart plotters quite sort of clunky and quite old. The software is just, it's probably the one that I've got, but the software is just not there. And I wanted something that was similar to what I'm used to using in a car, you know, so Google Maps, Apple Maps, or Waze or whatever. So Savvy Navvy, I found, was just like using those. So what I'll do is I'll put it up on the screen and I'll run you through what it can do. Right, I'll put the app up here. Download it from the Play Store or the Apple Store. It's really easy. Set up your account. There's three options when choosing your membership. I think I paid the one that was £69 for the year, so not massive money. So there's me. You land on this page. I'm sat here in my boat on a Saturday night drinking gin on my own, making YouTube videos. Yes. So if I want to set a route, all I need to do is set my start point, zoom out. Way too far. Go over to here. Where's Brighton? Let's go to Brighton for the evening, shall we? A bit more exciting than where I am now. Click my endpoint, and what it will do is it will plot the route. So there you can see at the bottom it says 55 nautical miles. So if I say, yep, happy with that, plot the route. Just like Apple Maps or Google Maps, it sets the route for you. So there you go, it's worked out all the nav points, everything, all course directions, the lot. So all I've now got to do is simply follow the yellow line. It's not hard. So if I want to have a look at what the tides are like whilst I'm at any point during the route, click tides down the bottom, and I say I want to know what the tide's like when I go past Selbyville. So let's click that there, and it will show me that I've got 1.6 knots of fair tide. The arrow is showing you obviously where the tide's going. I can also have a look at the weather. So if I click weather, or wind, sorry, not weather, it will show me the wind as well. I've got all my tide times down here, so I can see when it's low tide, when it's high tide. The really cool feature with this one is if I go back to routes and click schedule up here, it will give you the best times to leave. So you can see, so this one here at the top is 4 hours 41 minutes, but this one down here is 4 hours 16, 4 hours 15. So you know the one that's going to take the shortest time is the one that you've got the best tides with you. So that's a really cool feature. If I go back, I can click on GPS and then click on center, and there you go. So I can now follow effectively, just like a car sat nav, I can follow the yellow line. Gives you your course over ground and your speed over ground. You can record as well, so if you want to go back at any time and have a look. This is a cool feature. If you click on the little anchor, so if I anchor up, so all I've got to do is just set how far the angle is from the anchor, set alarm, and now if my boat was to drag, it will set an alarm off. I think that's a really cool feature. You can also, let's disarm that, you can also measure points. So if I want to measure, let's go from, what am I doing? Oh yeah, so here we go. So if I want to measure from there to there, it will give me what the distance is in meters, and obviously the bearing as well. So that's really cool. You can also change the view of the map. So if you want to put the map as a satellite map, you can do that as well. So it's pretty comprehensive. It gives you everything you need. It's just like using Google Maps or Apple Maps or Waze. Really, really easy. And that's why I chose it. I hope that helped. Please like and subscribe if you want to see more of these videos. And I'll catch you soon. Bye.